Hey guys, today is day 22 of my winter arc and I have been absent for a few days. I have been so busy working on the Halloween channel that I've completely forgotten to take care of myself or anything. And I feel so messy and so behind. Although I was, for a small channel, I feel very successful in what I was working on. I was testing out a new type of video for the channel, and it has gotten us like 20 subscribers and almost 700 watch hours in the last 2 weeks, which is amazing, I think. I don't know. It doesn't feel amazing, probably because we're not gonna get enough subscribers to get monetized, I don't think. So I don't know. Or maybe it's just one of those things where it's like when you feel like the most incompetent person, like if you do anything successfully, like it's just hard to accept it, I guess. So yeah, I guess 700 watch hours in 2 weeks is pretty good. But it wasn't what I was wanting to do per se. Like the whole point of this arc was, I was kind of vanity. Like I just really wanted to lose the weight that I said I wanted to lose last year and get into the jeans that I wanted to get into. And I don't know, I guess it wasn't just vanity, because I've mentioned multiple times that my dad died this year and my mom had to have a lot of surgeries, and I am 44, and I know that if I don't want what has happened to them to happen to me, then I have to be proactive now. And that was really what started me like doing a lot more fasting and stuff this spring into summer and losing 30 pounds. And then I got down to like 190 and I just couldn't get past that. And I think there was a certain amount of plateauing that was happening, but I think part of it was just I've been obese for so long that maybe I just don't know who I'm supposed to be if I'm not obese anymore. Like, would my husband still love me? I was fat when we met. I don't know. And so I'm like 10 pounds away. Like it bounces. I bounce between like 7 and like 13 pounds. And I think I just wasn't mentally prepared to take the next step. And so like this last 2 weeks was just a very good opportunity to neglect the things that I was working on. But it was a fulfilling thing that I was working on, so it was easy to distract myself and tell myself, oh, it's okay, you're working on this other thing and it's fine, and you don't have to worry that you're not doing this thing, even though that was the thing that I really wanted to do and really wanted to get done and really wanted to get better. So like I've felt this need to do this just like massive purge, I think. Like subconsciously my brain is like, nope, we've gone off track and we have to get back on track, and the best way to get on track is just to purge. And so like I guess I wasn't really sure how to purge. Like what kind of purge are we talking about here, brain? And so I went to the health food store and I got a cleanse, and I'm like, I don't know, 3-4 days into that, and I dug everything out of my bedroom closet today, like everything. You know how normally when you reorganize something, you sort of just kind of, get on your stepladder and kind of tuck your, pull out a box and kind of peek and, oh, maybe there's a thing here, maybe there's a thing here we'll get rid of. And I was like, no, we are taking everything out. And I pulled everything out and I vacuumed it and I wiped down all of the shelves. And I was like, I will touch everything before it goes back in. And I got a little, I don't know if triggered is the word. I felt some things. I pulled out a tote that that had all of my fat clothes in it as I have been losing weight, because my husband is like, you have lost and gained weight so many times. Like, just save it because you might need it again. And if these things were comfortable, then, you know, you don't want to lose them. And so I'd been doing that. And it was overflowing. And it was like stuff from like size 12 up to like size 20. I'm like, why do I have this stuff? Like, I feel like I finally understand how not to be fat anymore, and how my body works, and how to ensure it's not going to happen. And barring a doctor putting me on steroids again, I'm never going to get fat again. Like, it's just not going to happen. And honestly, I'm never going to let a doctor put me on steroids again, because like, I put on 50 pounds in like 2 months. So that's not healthy. Like, how is that going to help me for whatever other health problem that I'm having? So yeah, so I got rid of all of it, and it was really kind of sad, because like some of it was just kind of, you know, the underwear and stuff, and you can't send it to Goodwill. So like the Goodwill stuff, like you feel okay, like, oh, at least it's going to Goodwill and it's going to somebody who can use it again. But then you get to like all of your really expensive Lane Bryant underwear, and you're like, ugh, and you feel some feelings when it's time to, because you have to just throw it away. You have to put it in the trash. Like, I'm not repurposing old underwear into shop towels. Like, I'm really like reuse it kind of girl, but I draw the line there. Like, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna do that. But I threw all that stuff away today, and I saved one outfit and I hung it up, and it was like my biggest, you know, you save your biggest thing. And so I have that sitting in the back of my closet next to my smallest thing that I would like to hopefully fit into before too long. And yeah, and like that was the focus of this whole thing. So I was glad, I guess, that I remembered that. And I guess I'm not upset that I worked so hard on the other YouTube channel, because it's like, it's evergreen. I mean, granted, it's Halloween-y, but it's, I mean, Halloween's going to come around every single year, and so that work is done, and it will always be there. So it wasn't a waste, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted to focus on. So here I am, remembering what I want to focus on, and so hopefully I will get better at that. I got on my exercise bike after supper tonight, which was something I'd been struggling to do. It had been getting dark so early now that I haven't been getting out to get a walk in. I forced myself to stop eating earlier, because I always feel better. You know, they say you should stop eating 2 hours before you go to bed, but I honestly feel so much better if I stop eating like 4 or 5 hours before I go to bed. Like, I just feel much, much better in the morning. And so I stopped at 6:30, and I got on my bike, and I biked for an hour, and I watched The Field of Dreams because it was on Netflix. And if you see it on Netflix, you have to watch it, because that's like the law of the universe. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I think I just want to get like back to basics with stuff, and just, you know, stick to my fast days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Don't eat after like 7 p.m. And just try to get like 20 miles a day on my bike. That would be cool. If I did the math, like I have like 1,800 miles that I've put on it this year, because I bought it in January. And yeah, it would be, and I could totally do it 20 miles a day. I'd probably have to get it on it a couple times, but maybe 20 minutes in the morning and an hour in the evening, I could do that. And that would be cool. Like at the end of the year, say, I put 3,000 miles on my bike this year, and I could just feel proud of myself. Because shit like that usually makes me feel proud of myself. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. 20 miles a day, stick to my fasting days, and jump on my stupid rebounder and work on my lymph massage, because I really want that to go away. Like, I don't want to go to the doctor. I ain't going to the doctor. It's annoying, but I always get like stupid detox crap that happens. So that's kind of another reason why I bought the detox thing from the health store, because I don't know, some people can fast and it's fine, and I am clearly not one of those people, but I do feel better when I do it. I mean, aside from like stupid crap like this, but it's all gonna work out in the end, right? Like, it all works out in the wash. So I guess I'm just gonna keep trucking with that in mind. It all works out in the wash. It always does. Like, it always does. And I know that is true, and I am telling you guys this. Like, trust me, it always works out in the wash. Like, it can be ugly for a while, but it'll figure itself out. So yeah, day 22 check-in. I might start doing these in the morning for like the night before, because I feel bad that I haven't been getting to it, but like I can't always record it in the evening because I'm working on something else, or my husband's like, oh hey, I'm tired, let's go to bed early, and I'm doing this in my bedroom. So yeah, anyway, just if you're working on stuff and you've screwed up, don't beat yourself up too much. Just get back up, remember the important parts, don't get distracted, and just get back to it. Okay? If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me, I suck at everything, and I have no motivation, like, ever. So if I can do it, you guys got this. Like, seriously, if I can do this, you guys got this. So let's get it done, okay?